Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Caitlin, and if you are new here, we talk about all things girly and all things smell good. So if you like that type of content, I hope you stay. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite layering combos, just some layering combos that I've been using pretty much nonstop here lately. Some newer ones I've discovered. I've seen a few good ones on Instagram that I've tried, but I wanted to share that with you guys. I have some really good fall layering combos as well. It's still pretty warm here, so not all of them are fall related, but it'll give some inspiration on what to use. Also a little bit on how to use up your products with these layering combos, so different ways to use them, different combos you can make up. That's how I found some of these combos, is just trying to use up my products. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So I figured I'd try something a little different today in how I show you these combos. I'm going to put them all right here on this tray. Sometimes it's just a little bit too much for me to hold onto. So I figured I would just kind of show you guys this way, do a little bit of like, I guess, a layering combo, ASMR, if you will. Now, some of these are going to be like a mixture of like fragrance mist layering combos with a perfume. Some of them are perfume to perfume. Some of them are perfume to perfume oil. I think I might even have a couple perfume oil with fragrance mist combos. So it's just going to be a little bit of everything, just ones I've discovered here lately that I have fallen in love with, that have worked really well for me. There's some affordable ones in here. There's some higher end ones in here. So the first one that I have here is a fragrance mist layering combo. I'm going to lay them down like this. So first is Petal Parade. I start off with the Petal Parade fragrance mist. And now you can do, I really like this combo with Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I have that in my collection as well. But I've actually been really liking it with the Darham Wardy. Who is this by? I forgot who the company was that made this one. It might be Lattafa, I can't remember. But I've been layering these together. I've really been liking this. It's very feminine, sweet, floral. I think it has like a, not really a woody vibe to it, but almost like a floral, candied woody vibe, if you want to put it that way. I've really been liking these two together. This one is absolutely interchangeable with Good Girl if you have that one, or a dupe of Good Girl. And then of course, the Petal Parade smells amazing with Prada Paradox Intense. So that's another combo that I've really been loving. They smell super, super similar. I would say this is like 92-93% similar to the Intense. I don't find it as similar to the original Prada Paradox. I think it's a little bit closer to the Intense, but that's just my opinion. I really liked it. I really like these together. They smell really good. It lasts for forever as well. Next up is a new addition to my collection. I have been obsessed with this perfume lately. This is probably one of the best perfumes I have tried in such a long time, and that is Her Confession by Lattafa. This is a dupe for Blanche Bette. This is just like a creamy, milky, vanilla perfume. I don't even have the words to explain to you how good this is. It's sweet. It has a touch of like a spiced vibe, but almost like a chai spice, not like a spicy spice, if that makes sense. It's just phenomenal. It projects, it lasts, it is an ethereal type of perfume to me. It just is comforting, but it's magical at the same time. I have layered that with the Milk Perfume Mist from Bath & Body Works. So I'm just laying these down here. These two go so well together. I don't find this to be, I feel like this is just a very feminine, cozy, comforting scent, but Milk to me has like a tiny bit of like a masculine vibe. I do find it very sweet still. It's like I've explained this before, it's like an oatmeal cookie dipped in milk is what I smell in this. And it also has notes of sugared oats and whipped milk for a creamy, cozy scent. So it's just very sweet, very pleasant, very comforting, and I think these two go phenomenal together. The bottles even match, so that just makes me happy that they look so well together. But this has been a perfect combo. It's going to be perfect for fall, perfect for literally any time because it's not so heavy that it's just like a sickeningly sweet combo. It just has a touch of like a nice, sweet, soft, cozy gourmand, but still with those like light, fluffy, airy, semi-spiced vibes. So I definitely recommend for you guys to try these together. So I moved the camera back here so I am able to get like the full fragrance mist and perfumes in the picture. So if the quality is a little different, don't mind that. So the next combo that I have is a perfume to perfume oil combo. That is with, oh gosh, it's not going to focus. With this perfume right here, this is called Gazlan. So this is a very sweet, fruity floral with like a touch of a woody base in it. I actually find this to be somewhat similar to Cassili by Parfums de Marly, which is actually the perfume that I have been layering this with. And this was a recommendation from Avery. I cannot remember her last name to save my life, but she came out with her own perfumes with Aroma Concepts. This was a recommendation based on her, and I really, really like this one. I find this really sweet, very pleasant. They smell pretty similar together, but to me, this is like a peaches and cream with some sugar. And then this one is like a fruity, like a fruit and cream with some sugary notes, but also like a candied woodiness to it. So I really think these are phenomenal together. I definitely recommend for you guys to give these a try. And you guys, I have a lot in this video that I'm trying to show you, so I'm going through it a little bit quickly. But I'm also trying to make it to where you guys can screenshot these if you want to, if you're needing like some layering combo ideas. So definitely want to share this next one with you guys, especially if you have this Winter Peach Marshmallow from Bath and Body Works. You are blessed because this is one of the best ones that they ever came out with, in my opinion. It is just a creamy, sweet marshmallow scent. And this one has notes of velvety peach, creamy or vanilla meringue, and creamy jasmine. I adore this one so much. Just like a fruity, marshmallowy scent, which is kind of what On Some Gold gives me from Lattafa. This is a dupe for Oriana by Perfumes de Marly, and it's been a while since I've smelled Oriana, like a couple years, but if I remember correctly, these were basically identical. This one just keeps getting better and better the longer it sits as well, so that's been really nice. The longevity is great, the projection is great, and the way these smell together, it just brings a new sweet candied aspect to On Some Gold. It just gives like a creamy peach vibe to it, which I absolutely love. I don't find that they overpower one another. I feel like they work really well together. It just enhances the marshmallow vibe. So if you have these, absolutely try them together and let me know what you think. So the next one here is a combo that I shared with you guys actually in, I think it was my last video that I had uploaded here on YouTube. So I layer Musamam White Intense, and you guys look at the dent. This is a pretty new addition to my collection as well. This goes phenomenally with Gingham Glow. So Gingham Glow has notes of golden nectar, marigold petals, and sun-soaked sandalwood. So it's just like a very sweet, kind of gives me like a golden hour in fall time type of vibe. And in my opinion, it goes beautifully with Musamam White Intense. This is like a mixture of Gris Charnel by BDK had a baby with Versace Crystal Noir, the EDP. I am absolutely obsessed with that scent. It is sexy, it is warm, it is cozy, but it's also like boss girl type vibe. Like, you know, you're standing your business, you know, like, it's just a really good scent. And I find it to be quite similar to Leon by Lattafa, which is an exact dupe of Gris Charnel by BDK. So if you like this one and you like the Versace Crystal Noir by Versace, obviously then you'll really like this one, I think. You can also just try to layer them together and you'll get a similar vibe, but these are both phenomenal. I think this one is a little more vanilla forward than the Musamam White Intense. I just really enjoy this one. This is like a nice, fresh, spiced tea with some vanilla, but not overpowering vanilla. It is just beautiful. Next up is one that you guys have never seen me talk about either. This is Killer Queen by Katy Perry. I have gone through so many bottles of this. I have gone through probably 10 bottles of this since the time I was in like middle school. My parents always used to buy this for me for Christmas, and it was one of my favorite perfumes ever. So this was like nostalgic lane for me when this showed up in the mail the other day. I had to buy a bottle because it's super affordable and it's still super good. It's just like a dark, kind of sultry, fruity type of scent. It's just a phenomenal like date night type of fragrance. It's sexy, but it's also, in my opinion, like a very good scent to wear during the fall, like a signature scent type of scent to wear in the fall. It's perfect for that, in my opinion. I think this will be really good in the fall, winter, but it even performs well in like spring and summer. It's not so dark that it's going to knock you out in the summertime if you're out in the heat, but it's dark enough that you can wear it on date nights. You can wear it in the middle of fall or the middle of winter when it's cold outside. It's that type of scent, which layers beautifully with Into the Night. This is the body lotion. I'm not sure where my fragrance mist is at. I think it's in my overnight bag, but this layers beautifully together. I'm actually going to talk about this layering combo soon on my Instagram, which you guys might end up seeing this before I post a layering combo up on Instagram. But this is it's just like dark berry, sultry, fruity type of scent with a little bit of woodiness. It's very sexy, very classy, very like boss woman like. So I definitely recommend for you guys to try these out together. Into the Night has notes of raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. I feel like I'm at the point where I can name this off of the back of my hand. Like I just know this off like the back of my hand at this point. It's just one of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works. It's beautiful. It smells like I think it's like Atrape Revis. I'm not sure how you say it, by Louis Vuitton. It's supposed to be really similar to that as well, so I've wanted to get my nose on that for quite a while because I've heard they smell so similar. But this is just a great one to layer in the fall time. But trying to layer it with Killer Queen by Katy Perry, it is just absolutely perfect. So this next one is a fragrance mist layering combo. This is actually inspired by one of you guys on one of my previous videos that I have uploaded recently. So this is Velvet Petals from Victoria's Secret. This has notes of lush blooms and almond glaze. So this is one of my favorite scents from Victoria's Secret of all time. It's sweet, it's candy-like, but it has a tiny bit of that depth from the almond note in there. It does not give me a cherry vibe, which you guys know I cannot stand. I had the inspiration from one of you guys in the comments of my video to layer it with whipped almond. Someone said that it kind of gives them a vibe of whipped almond, which obviously just made me want to layer it together, and it works beautifully. Whipped almond is kind of like a creamy, like I described it as a basically an additive of almond, or like an almond flavoring added to whipped cream and then mixed together. That's what that smells like to me, and it's just delicious. It's so sweet. It's not cherry like at all. It is just the perfect almond scent in my opinion. So layering these together just brings out the almond perfectly, but it still keeps it feminine and sweet. It almost gives it like a marshmallowy vibe, or I guess maybe like the whipped cream vibe more than anything. But these are absolutely ones to try together. Layer them together. Let me know what you think of these. It's super affordable. It's a super affordable layering combo, and I feel like it's going to be one that will stand out perfectly in the fall. So the next combo that I have here is going to be with the 5 Cents Company. This is In Too Deep. This has notes of Tahitian vanilla and Australian sandalwood. This is just like a very sweet, kind of cakey, ice creamy slightly like powdery, like a violet powder perfume. This is delicious. This company is also a clean company. It's not on the bottle here, but on the box it actually says it has Tahitian vanilla, Italian bergamot, sparkling sugar, Australian sandalwood, and musk. And then you can look on the back of the box here. It says it's clean and vegan, female founded, cruelty free, purpose driven, and eco conscious. So from my understanding, well, on the back right there, it says love yourself first, delight into the rush of Tahitian vanilla that softly settles into an alluring blend of sparkling sugar and Australian sandalwood. A burst of Italian bergamot melds with musk for a grounding energy. You will find yourself falling in too deep for this profound medley of succulent gourmands and comforting woods to inspire you to embrace your truest self. So, from my understanding of this company, they're an allergen-free brand. So if you have allergens to like fragrance or perfumes or anything like that, this is supposed to be safe for you to use. So, In Too Deep is their vanilla-based fragrance that I adore so much. They're clean, it's a safe perfume, it's not going to bother you if you have allergies or any kind of allergen to fragrance, and you're going to smell absolutely incredible. So this perfume I have been layering with Cheirosa 59 from Sol de Janeiro, as well as the body butter. So Cheirosa 59 has notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. So they smell super, super similar together to one another. It's like a very sweet, kind of powdery, like a floral powdery ice cream is how I like to describe this one. It is just so perfect. It is comforting. It's soft. It's a compliment getter. It's definitely an attention grabber. But I think these are meant to be together. They were made for each other. It's the perfect, sensual, comforting vanilla bean ice cream type of scent. So I think these would be absolutely magical in the fall whenever it starts to get a little chilly, when it starts to get a little colder, or even for bedtime. But by all means, if you guys have these, please layer them together. If you're looking for a perfume version of this with better lasting power, In Too Deep from 5 cents, if it'll focus, is definitely the perfect option. But I cannot wait to pull these out whenever it starts getting cold. I already love them as they sit. As I wear them, I love wearing them to bed. It's comforting, cozy, but I feel like they're just going to be absolutely insane in the fall. So I'm jumping back to the Into the Night for a minute. I wanted to bring this one back out and show you guys a layering combo that I have, again, been loving. That is layering that with Nebros by Lattafa or Eilish by Billie Eilish. This is just the one that I had closest to me, so I just grabbed this one. Okay, we went over Into the Night. This Nebros has like cacao, vanilla, some dark red berries. Layering them together just adds like this sensual, mysterious, kind of seductive vanilla nuance to Into the Night. Into the Night kind of has like a mocha, a very deep, sultry coffee. It doesn't stand out too much, but it's there. And then whenever you add Nebros on top of it, it gives it that vanilla, cacao, sultry vibe that I think is absolutely intoxicating. I just wanted to throw this in here real quick. I won't stick around on this one for too long because I've talked about this one before in the past, especially on Instagram. But if you guys want to try something new, or if you're looking for something just extra to add to one of these, just layer them together or layer it with Eilish by Billie Eilish and thank me later. So just really quickly, I'm gonna go over this layering combo again because I talked about it in one of the other videos that I just uploaded recently in the perfume not perfume combo, the perfume for fall video, and that was Vanilla Romance with Liquid Brune. So Vanilla Romance had notes of fresh cardamom, vanilla, absolute, and captivating woods. And Liquid Brune is basically the perfume version of that. This is a dupe for Altair by Parfums de Marly, as is Vanilla Romance. These are obviously perfect together. They smell identical. This one's just a little stronger, of course, a little more well-refined. But if you're looking for something to enhance Liquid Brune or Altair, Vanilla Romance is the perfect way to go. However, Liquid Crack, basically, is what I find Sticky Dates to be. Sticky Dates is just like a delicious, yummy, sultry, stickily, gooey, yummy caramel scent with some, oh my goodness, it's just mouth-wateringly good. I find this one, it's not similar in the sense of they smell the same. It's similar in the sense of this one's also like very sultry, kind of sticky, kind of gooey, spicy. This one's really spicy. But it's just like a nice, yummy vanilla scent. So I have found that these go so incredibly well together. They are mouth watering. I think this is going to be like the perfect cold day scent. If you are out running errands, and I literally feel like people are going to chase you down with this combo, I'm so excited to try this in cold weather. Very first cold fall day, this is what I'm drenching myself in. So I just had to share that with you guys because I think this will be phenomenal together in the cold weather. In the winter time, whenever there's snow on the ground as the leaves are falling, to me this screams fall. It just is like, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a perfect fall combo. So another one that I wanted to talk about, this is Meringue. I've not talked about this one yet on my channel. French Avenue or Fragrance World is actually who sent it, but they sent me a massive PR package with all of the line for this one. There was 5 different ones, I think, in this line, and meringue is one of them. This is like, it literally smells like lemon meringue. Not a lemon meringue pie, but just the meringue part of it, like the whipped cream, kind of citrusy part of it. And it has a little bit of that like artificial, whipped cream note in it, if that makes sense. I really like this one. I think it's very sweet. Every time I get whiffs of this, it's like just fluffy, marshmallowy whipped cream, like citrusy whipped cream heaven. I have found that this goes beautifully, you clean the bottle, with Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Now that you guys can look at it up close, for those of you who have never seen this bottle, look at how pretty that detailing is. This is just, it's so pretty. It's like an amulet almost on the front of this. But anyways, this smells like a lemon bar, like the lemon bars with the powdered sugar on them. I did not love this scent the first time I tried it. I thought that it smelled like lemon cleaner. It didn't smell like my favorite thing I've ever smelled. After I got a sample of it and let it dry down on my skin, that is when it exploded. It was delicious. It had this like creamy vanilla essence to it. That cleaner vibe went away. I was just left with like a candied lemon, like a creamy candied lemon bar is how I would describe that together. When you put these together, you guys, these are just perfect. They enhance all of the right notes. It's mouth-wateringly yummy. If you like Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, but you want it to maybe last a little longer, I feel like the lasting power could be a little better. This is a projection beast. The sillage is great on it. Longevity is great on it. Layered together, it's at least a solid like 8 to 10 hours between these two. So definitely give them a try and let me know what you think. So next here this is Candied Lychee by the 7 Virtues. They sent this over to me. This is their newest launch. I think it just was available for purchase a couple of days ago on Sephora. This is just like a magical lychee candy scent, almost like a lychee gummy bear. It's not in a sense similar to the Kayali lychee. I feel like this is a little more candied, like a true like jelly bean type of candy, Whereas I find the sparkling lychee from Kayali, I find that one to be a little more of like a gummy bear type of lychee with some like a violet powdered sugar on it, which I absolutely adore. So that actually is what inspired me to layer candied lychee with Lychee Dream by Sand and Fog, which is a dupe for Kayali Sparkling Lychee. They smell exactly the same, which is right here. I love these two together. They give just a pure lychee candy. Let me get the phone fixed here. It's just like a pure lychee candy scent. I feel like even in the fall, I feel like this is going to be absolutely incredible. I don't think this will be too sweet. I think that'll actually have just like the perfect amount of depth to layer together. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about them. If you like lychee, if you like smelling like candy, you like smelling like a mouth-watering, yummy treat, this is absolutely what you need to try. If you like lychee, the new candied lychee from the 7 Virtues is absolutely phenomenal. It lasts really well, and it smells like a jelly bean, but it has that vanilla in the base, so it's not so sweet that it's gonna give you like that tooth-achingly sweet vibe. It is just perfect. So the last combo that I'm going to talk about today in this video, because I feel like I've been rambling on for forever, is a combo with Shagoff Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian, and this is going to be layered with, again, bringing out the whipped almond, these two together. So this one has that slightly cherry type of vibe that I don't love in almond perfumes, but I've described this to you guys as like an almond or like a croissant with powdered sugar, like shaved toasted almonds on top with maybe like a very creamy like cherry filling. So I absolutely adore that. It's not sickeningly sweet, it's sexy, it's, oh my gosh, the projection on this is crazy as well. And then when you mix it with whipped almond, it just enhances the like almond whipped cream type of vibe. It gives it like just a little bit more sweetness, a little more almond, just a little more in general, which I think is absolutely delicious. If you're looking for something to layer with Oud Tonka, you want to enhance it, or maybe you just want something to layer it with, like I put this in my hair. I spray the whipped almond in my hair and then put that on my body. That is by all means the perfect way to do it, in my opinion. It's just, like I said, they enhance each other. It also enhances the lasting power, and it will make you smell good for hours and hours and hours. Alright, you guys, so I have a mess to clean up with all of the perfumes I just pulled out. I have so many different things to put away now, so I'm gonna get started on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed these layering combos. Leave me in the comments some of your favorites. I told you guys I love hearing you guys' combos as well. Let me know, I'm knocking them off now. Let me know your favorites. Let me know what you're going to be wearing this fall. Let me know your layering combos that you're wearing right now. And make sure you leave me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that I love you guys.